If you've been around this channel for a long time, you know that my skill cap is about rank 25. And so today we're going to push 6 brawlers to rank 25 to see how easy or how hard these pushes actually are. And once again, if you like this video, subscribe to the channel. I do stuff like this all the time. Alright, let's get into this. The first brawler we're going to be pushing is Nita, and we have her at about 665. She recently got a hypercharge, and clearly, I did not know how to use it. I was playing very badly initially, but luckily I was able to punch this in, even after a lot of turmoil. I was able to flank the enemy team and pop hypercharge, but unfortunately I had no idea what I was doing, so I died immediately. Luckily we still won the game, and I was able to gain some trophies. The next game got off to a better start. I picked up a kill with my bear and ended up accompanying my bear. I started learning how to play Nita a little more. I then popped hypercharge, and this was when I used my bear to tank for me to walk it in the goal. Again, another hypercharge super does wonders. My teammates pick up kills and I'm able to super pass up, and we are able to easily win that game. And with a great line of 6-1 Iron Star player as well. We win the next game very easily, even though I didn't do as well, but that's 700 trophies. I toss my bear in the next game, and this time I know a little bit more about how to play this brawler. Bear with me is a great star power, and I'm able to pop hypercharge and just put this spike in a torture chamber. We're able to recover on the Edgar, and my hypercharge bear turns around and goes for the Jackie. And we take her out, and this hypercharge bear is just an animal. So I throw a regular bear next, and unfortunately, my bear gets taken out pretty fast. But not after applying some great pressure and even killing the spike. The Shelly goes and grabs the ball, and I tank some Edgar shots, and the Shelly can walk it in. We win that game and continue moving up. The next game, I get great positioning, and I decide to throw my hypercharge bear once again. The surge just jumps right over me, and so I pick up the ball, and even through the lag, I am able to walk the ball in, thanks to a Shelly super opening the wall. We win that, and with a respectable line of 1-0, we are 2 games away. This Griff lands a great super, and luckily, my hypercharge bear applies great pressure, and with the bear with me star power, we get some extra health. And now it's just a Nita, and so I can just walk it in. We win the game, and that means we are 1 game away. And with a respectable line of 7-4, I'm feeling good. This is also my last game to 55,000 trophies, so we have to win this. We start off the game getting bum rushed by a Rosa. And for some reason I use my hypercharge bear, but that's okay because it gets a little bit of damage. Anyway, the game goes to overtime, and my teammate actually carries. I played awful, but hey, rank 25 is rank 25. And so, now we'll put this Nita on the tier list. So here's the tier list. Free trophies, easy push, middle of the road, a struggle, and impossible to push. And Nita is going to go in easy push. She's pretty map dependent, and if she's outranged, she's very difficult to play. But she gets her super so easily. So that's why it was an easy push. The next brawler we're pushing is Jackie. Again, we're on sneaky fields, so this is a pretty good map for her. I get muted and even cocooned, but luckily this allows me to be able to tank another shot from the surge, and we're able to score. And we end up just winning by time, but I'm able to kill this Cordelius while he's in the Shadow Realm, which was just kind of funny. Anyway, we maintain our win streak, and we get star player, meaning we are at 718 trophies. This game starts off rough. I get destroyed by the Rico, but luckily our Primo makes an amazing play and puts the ball in the goal, tying the game 1-1. This is where Jackie's hypercharge comes in clutch. You pop the hypercharge and you suck all 3 of them in, and you can pretty much get a triple kill. It worked out very well, and we were able to push up after that. The game went into overtime, and this is where Luckily, we had them pushed back, and so I was just able to super the ball into the goal to get our win. Now we are just 2 games away from 750 trophies. This game starts and we just get completely run down. So we prepare adequately next time, and this time I get hit by a Primo super, but luckily the Ash just kind of leaves me alone, and so I am able to grab the ball and put the ball in the net for our first goal. And somehow our Primo scores the next one, and so while I'm not playing great with Jackie, we're still getting wins, and so I'm 1 game away from 750. This game starts off interestingly. I get good positioning and use my speed to be able to kill the Sandy, and then I just grab the ball and score. And this Primo hits a beautiful trick shot after that. And so while I still don't get star player, I still put up a respectable line of 1-0. And that is how we hit rank 25 with Jackie as well. Now, where to put Jackie on the tier list? She gets outranged really easily and therefore is kind of difficult to play, but we'll still put her on middle of the road. Her hypercharge makes her very good, and she's very fun on this map. The next brawler we're pushing is Sandy, and Sandy recently got a hypercharge, so I bought it and got into this game. I'm able to take out this guy, and luckily our BB clears the way for me to score. I've learned about this technique from my ancestors before me, and I am able to stun for the win. Anyway, we still have 100 trophies to go before we get this milestone. So this time, I queue up my gadget once again, and I'm able to stun 2 enemies this time. This is where I pop my super, and I get great positioning, because they don't even know where I am, and I am able to grab a double kill. My BB puts the ball in the goal for yet another win. And I don't get star player, but I think I'm improving with Sandy already. And this is where I do a decent play. I didn't even need the stun, and I missed the goal. But luckily, our Buzz throws the entire game. He supers the ball away for no reason, but luckily he makes up for it and gets us the win. He ends up getting star player as well, and so it's all okay. This next game, I pick up a kill on the Sandy immediately, and we have great teamwork to pass the ball, and even though the Rosa goes down, our Stu is able to score. And Rosa just goes crazy and walks the ball in. I went 3-0, but I really didn't do much that game. Anyway, we're 1 game away from 700. This game starts off with our bull just being able to walk the ball in. And then, I am able to get a double kill and a nice little trick shot at the end. Believe it or not though, I still have not gotten star player this entire Sandy push yet. And so, I'm going to work towards that. I finally pop my hypercharged super, and this speed you gain is crazy. Anyway, I pick up a kill on the Shelly and pass the ball up, and also kill the Nita. I am able to score the goal with ease. And Sandy's really good on defense too. I pick up a double kill, and I think I'm going to make a great play. I pop my hypercharge and prepare to shoot my super, but I miss. Then I blunder again. So, I am pretty upset with myself. It even cost us a goal just a couple seconds down the road. So we went to overtime, and luckily, I made up for that bad play with a nice shot in the goal to win the game. And that was the first time I had gotten star player. Anyway, we continue, and I pick up a nasty triple kill. And unfortunately, I go down, but our Surge is right there to put the ball in. And what do you know? I'll pick up another triple kill. Using Sandy's hypercharge is so broken. Unfortunately though, we can't score that time, but that's okay. Sandy's really good on defense too. I get a double stun, and I'm able to kill the Jackie, and I put my invis down for extra damage. Our Jessie clutches up, so hats off to her. Anyway, we win that game, and another star player. Also, you saw that notification for the Discord, didn't you? Go and join. Anyway, our last game to rank 25. This Edgar makes an interesting play, and I try the trick shot, but luckily Surge can just put it in. We end up winning the game after not much of a struggle, and that is rank 25 Sandy. But now, the real question is, where are we putting him on the tier list? We already have Nita and Jackie on the tier list, and Sandy, his hypercharge is amazing. So I'm putting him on free trophies. Even without his hypercharge, his stun gadget completely changes the game, and his invis gives your team so much positioning. Anyway, on to Buster. And this is day 2 because this is a different map. I get a quick double kill, and luckily I make a great play by passing the ball to the BB, even though that probably wasn't the greatest play. But that's okay. We score, and Buster's pretty good on defense as well. I am able to kill the Griff, even though I'm on low health with the damage gear. I pass the ball up, and this is where we win. I didn't really do much this game, but I still feel like Buster is pretty good. Yeah, 7-1. Pretty good star player performance. Anyway, we were 1 game away from rank 25. I already had him pretty high. Now, Buster's pull gadget is so good. I get 0 kills out of that, but I facilitated the entire interaction. And luckily, our BB is able to knock the ball in. We end up winning by time, and even though I went 0-1, I still think I did pretty well with Buster. Now, I wasn't able to play with Buster that much, and so I wasn't able to really feel him out and how good he was. However, I'm going to put him on easy push. He seems really good right now, and the speed gear really helps him. His star power that prevents knockback is very good as well. The next brawler we're going to push is Shelly, and this is the next week because we're back on sneaky fields. Anyway, we start the game off by just running them down. They had no way to answer our aggression, and now I could just walk the ball in with the help of Band-Aid. Now we're 2 games away from finishing this Shelly push already. And I use my positioning well and am able to take out the Sandy. And at this point, I one-shot the Surge with my super. Surge, again, goes down. And this time, I'm able to knock the ball in from a great pass from my teammates. I pop my hypercharge and clay pigeons, and this is where things get fun. I get a double kill, and we're able to score. We're now 1 game away. Bull ends up taking me out, even though you guys hear the super sound effect. Anyway, I take out the Jackie and our walls, unfortunately. But we have great positioning now, and so with a 0-0 game, I am able to walk it in front of the Pam. I pop hypercharge again and get almost a triple kill. The Mortis stole one of them, but hey, a kill is a kill, and we get star player and 750 trophies. Now Shelly's interesting. She's pretty map dependent, but her super combo with her hypercharge and clay pigeons makes her really good. I'm going to put her on middle of the road, but just above Jackie, because I think Shelly is just a little bit better with her extended range and versatility. Next, we're playing Rosa. And Rosa, yeah, we're still on sneaky fields, and I just bought her hypercharge. So, we start off pretty well. I get a double kill, and there's the triple kill, and I can walk the ball in. I pop my hypercharge for the first time, and the enemy Rosa was so slow. I end up flanking them and get a free lane to the goal for our first win. The next part of this push starts off rough. I accidentally super into the wall when I should have supered it into the corner. Spike goes and retrieves the ball, supers it to Poco, and we're down 1-0 early. Luckily though, this Spike goes AFK, which saves us, and so I end up scoring the goal. I pop hypercharge again, and this time the Poco goes AFK, and so we win. Kind of cheap, but we won. The next part of this push, I get an interesting pass, and I am able to kill that guy, and the bull ends up supering it into the corner, but I'm able to go retrieve it, and our Sandy scores. We end up winning off time, and we are just a couple games away now. I grab the ball and deliver a good pass to the bull, even though my ammo was very low. Bull and I end up spinning to end the game, and that is how we reach one game away from finishing this push. We start with a Griff and a Primo, and so I go lane, and I end up slowing the Primo while he's in the bushes, and unfortunately I get killed, but Primo gives up positioning and we're able to score. This next part, I don't even know what happened. All I know is that we scored and this Primo did some great things. So I didn't get a star player a single time while playing Rosa, but that is rank 25 Rosa. And so, where will Rosa go on the tier list? What I didn't show you guys is that I had fought all the way up to one game away and then tilted back down to 700 trophies. And so that's why I'm putting Rosa on struggle. She was very difficult, and I might just not be good with Rosa, but I had a hard time pushing her. Anyway, thanks for watching. Christ is King.